What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Man, yesterday was eventful, wasn't it? Can't say I expected it, but after all the chatter that was going on in the news, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I go into a lot of politics. I also have a nightly political show with Alan Roberts called Evening Rants. It's mostly political, right? Current events, health and fitness, stuff like that. But, you know, RFK. Now, I know just talking about RFK, this will get demonetized and kicked out of the algorithm on YouTube because YouTube will banish any contradictory opinion to their narrative. And whether you like it or not, YouTube is very left-leaning. They hate RFK and they hate Trump. It is what it is. It is what it is. We know it. We see it. Whatever. You know what? You live by the rules, and I know exactly what's going on, and that's fine with me. That's fine with me. But there was a message that went across yesterday that I made shirts for 2 years ago with Alan Roberts. Make America healthy again. If you look at society, you talk about pandemics. That's right. If you look at the pandemic, who got hit? The elderly, of course, because they're immune compromised a lot of the time, and mainly the obese. Other than the elderly, it was the obese. Obesity is the reason that we got hit so hard in 2020. Obesity weakens everything, kills your heart, kills your body, kills everything, kills your quality of life. Obesity is the main epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it, that is killing this country. Obesity. And what does that come down to? Ultra processed foods, inactivity, terrible school lunches. And we have been screaming from the mountaintop that we need to educate people and get people healthy. We need to make America healthy again. And that exactly what is we're going to do. And I'm going to go into the chat because I want to address this right now. I'm not screaming. I'm presenting in a very passionate fashion. And if you don't like that, you can leave. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. But before you leave, be sure to go subscribe to my new channel, which is youtube.com/lowblinertv, youtube.com/lowblinertv. The algorithm is crazy. I've explained it in past videos, but the new channel is crushing it. It is growing so fast. youtube.com/lowblinertv. Subscribe now. So with that being said, check it out. We have a country that is hurting. We have chronic disease. We have preventable things like type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes wasn't even a thing. So one of the reasons that I was an RFK voter up until the attempt at Trump's life, one of the reasons I was going to vote for RFK is because I met the man and I looked in his eyes and I saw that this man is genuine. This man is legit. This man is awesome. With that being said, I understand that this country needs saved. And like, man, not to get too political, but my vote is going to Trump, even before this. Although I would love to see someone like RFK win. But we're in a situation where RFK can win. Where RFK can make the most impact is in a cabinet, heading up the FDA, overseeing all these government agencies that give us the data and are corrupt, and put all the programs in place like the FDA, like the USDA. And that is why I was so excited to watch RFK's speech yesterday. I was so excited to see this happen. With that being said, here's when I met RFK. There we go. So here's how. I didn't plan on it. My family and I were hiking the Northeast. We hiked New Hampshire. We happened to be in Maine. And we were outside of Portland, Maine, and we were going to a nice restaurant. And we never dress up and go out to a nice restaurant. So we put on our nicer clothes and we're like, dude, we look really good. Let's go to a local lighthouse and take some pictures. So we drove out to this beautiful lighthouse. We're just walking around, just getting some pictures. And my wife goes, hey, that's RFK. I have ADHD, bro. I was looking at rocks and trees and dogs and puppies and whatever. I thought she was playing. She goes, no, seriously, it's RFK. And I'm not one to fanboy, but there was no one around him. And I was like, you know what? Like, he trains with a lot of my friends out in Gold's Venice. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go say hi. So I just walked up. And if he was like, he's busy, I'm not going to be like, oh man, that's terrible. I'm like, he's got stuff to do. He had a press conference, I guess. Didn't know at the time, didn't know he was going to be there. Walked up. And I walked next to a security guard. I just looked at him. He looked at me. He said, hey, Robert, do you have a couple extra minutes? Robert steps over. Nicest guy ever. Middle of our conversation, he goes, are those your kids? I go, yeah. He goes and gives them these little RFK buttons, RFK 2024. Talks to my kids like he cares. So I knew then, even despite not agreeing with everything he stands for, I'm like, dude, I got to vote for this guy. This guy's awesome. Like, I felt like he's a genuine man. But long story short, I don't have to make a choice anymore. Now RFK has said some things that Alan Roberts and I have been harping on for years. In fact, we printed the Make America Healthy Again Tiger Fitness shirts 2 years ago. We've been harping on this message forever. And now to hear it being said, and I'm about to play it, was just an amazing, amazing moment that brought Alan to tears on our Evening Rant podcast. So I'd like to play the clip. I got it fast forwarded to the end where he says those exact words. So bear with me. I have it fast forwarded and ready to go.
And I want to ask you again, don't you want a safe environment for your children? Don't you want to know that the food that you're feeding them is not filled with chemicals that are going to give them cancer and chronic disease? And don't you want a president that's going to make America healthy again?
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you all very, very much. And God bless you. And God bless America.
Alan and I have been saying that that is the ticket to run on for years, and it has validated a lot of our stances. With that being said, I'm very excited. If we get RFK in the cabinet, I think we will see changes. I think we will see better food. I think we will see a lot of things that will help our country overcome the health obstacles that we have. I'm very excited for this. It was a very good day for me, a very promising day for the country. And I think it's about time we started addressing our reliance on big pharma and started looking at how we can work as society to make people healthier, to make people not fat, to make people lose weight, to make people not as susceptible to disease. That's what I'm excited about. With that being said, the chat is open. It's pretty much all I wanted to say on this beautiful Saturday. Also wanted to give you a coupon code for tigerfitness.com for things like the Outright Bar, for things like MTS Whey, for things like, if you don't want those, we got Immortal, which is a great multivitamin pack. You got awesome things. You got so many different awesome brands. Again, coupon code is Make America Healthy Again, or MAHA. So coupon code MAHA, effective for a week. MAHA, Make America Healthy Again, gets you 10% off the entire store. I just made that coupon code up now. I'm going to go ahead and create it in the system as we speak because we're live. We're live. Coupon code is MAHA, percentage 10%. Boom, boom, boom. End date. I'll set the end date for, let's go with the 31st. Okay. Boom. It is good to go. So that being said, let me know your thoughts. Just want to say I'm very excited about this event. I'm very excited that this happened, and I'm more optimistic about our country's future than ever. I'm more excited, well, not ever, than I've been in a long time. With that being said, we're live, so let's go to the chats and let's go. So here's the reason we won't bring back 5-pound whey, because it's a horrible deal. We have 6-pound bundles, which are made up of 3 2-pounders that you can mix and match flavors. So you're not stuck with 5 pounds of one flavor, and it actually costs less per pound than a 5-pounder. You get 6 pounds, 3 different flavors, 2 pounds of each, for less money than the 5-pounder. So you save money. We're able to carry less overhead because the economy sucks and everybody wins. Plus, I just gave you a coupon code to send 10% off with Make America Healthy Again, MAHA at tigerfitness.com. The 5-pounders weren't moving because a lot of people can't afford 5-pounders. Want to make sure that everybody can get the same price they used at the 5-pound, but for those who don't have the budget to buy 5 pounds at a time, we offer a 2-pound, 4-pound, and a 6-pound option. So that's why they won't come back. It's a horrible deal. Why just get one flavor when you get 3? Mix and match, baby. Or get all 3 of the same flavor if you choose to, and stick to it. I am fat, 314, and got the disease and never felt bad. Well, you can't argue with statistics, okay? The fat people did the dying, unfortunately, but they did. So the best way to prevent dying from being fat, and look, if you're 314 and fat, you're going to die from being 314 and fat. It's going to take your life. So please unfat yourself, sir. Dave did not tear me anything. In fact, my diss was much cooler than his. But if you haven't been following the other channel, youtube.com/lowbliner.tv, that feud is over. I even did a podcast with this John guy, and we discussed it as well. So everything's over, everything's done. And if you think he won, that's great. I'm winning at life every single day, and that's all I care about. And frankly, it gave me a chance to start my new channel, and you should go over and subscribe. Been having some amazing videos over there. I have another one coming out Monday, where Monday through Friday, every single weekday at 12 p.m. Central Standard, we launch a brand new video to help you reach your goals. I like RFK, except it's 2A stance. His 2A stance is nuanced. So he is of the stance that he's not going to touch it. But if Congress brings him something that they want to do, since Congress is elected by the people of their districts, that he will not block it. I don't like it, but he's not going to be president. He wants to be on Trump's cabinet. So that is just another feather in the cap of why you should vote the non-communist way, in my opinion. Hey, what's up? Carnivore Aussie, how are you doing? Love the Carnivore group, the nicest group of people. We've had our battles in the past, but man, I've been having a great time since interviewing Dr. Sean Baker on Evening Rants, interacting with a lot of carnivores. Cheers to you guys. Love y'all. Good evening, Mark. Good evening, Luciano. Oh, Trump eats fast food every day. How's he going to make the country healthy again? I don't care what Trump does. I care that Trump's able to manage an economy, get us out of foreign wars, perhaps put a little stoppage to the inflation and the weird communist shit going on right now, not increase our tax rate, not increase corporate tax rate, which will put businesses out of business, not threaten price caps, which will kill businesses because, well, there's no margin. So I'm voting the hell out of Trump. I don't care if he's 800 pounds. RFK will literally be the guy in charge of fixing that. And RFK is jacked. So if RFK can get behind Trump to make America healthy again, I can too. Swoley Mammoth says, boom. It's simple, eat real food. That's one of the things, ultra processed foods will absolutely not be the best. How are you doing today? From Swoley Mammoth. I am doing great, my friend. Doing great. Greg Duvet says, make America healthy again. Absolutely. How about 50% off? I'd lose money. And frankly, I can't afford to lose money. Like I said, the economy's not great for us either. So 10%, hopefully that works for you. If not, I apologize, but that's all I can offer today. I'm sorry. Future looking bright for America, LFG. Absolutely. Biden/Kamalanomics. Yes. Trump Vance 24. Absolutely. Count me in, my brother. Corbin Dallas, he echoed what Soldier for Yah says. How do we push for cleaner foods at a grassroots level? There's so much money tied up in selling the masses literal poison. I'm astonished how clean food is in other countries. My friend, and I encourage you to run for local office. I will be doing so, and I encourage you to do so, whether it's city commissioner, whether it's whether it's school board, whatever it is, mayor, city council, whatever your city does, run for local office, make the change at the local level, then at the state level. The federal level, there's only so much we can do, but we can do so much in our local community. I encourage you. I got with this before, so the Joker, I don't want to be redundant. If you're watching this live, I want you to go back and rewind it. But I explained why 5-pounders are stupid, and we made them obsolete with our 6-pound bundles. It's a better deal for anyone. At the end of the day, RFK is a Democrat, but anybody is better than Camel Toe Harris and Tampon Tim. Yes, but you're not voting for RFK. You're voting for Trump, and RFK will be in there, which means that we have a party of unity where you have the old school crossing the aisle type thing. Junior Kenny sold his soul to the devil for money. He was a disgrace to his father. And Bob, I will say this and not care. You're a disgrace to this country. You're a disgrace to America if you vote for Kamala. I'm just saying. Kamala is a communist, and there's no way around that. So while you'll throw shots at RFK, I will throw shots at you. Anyone who will vote for someone who is not even elected by the people, who is put in the place by the Democrats in an undemocratic process, not allowing their constituents to vote on their candidate, you, sir, are a sheep and you are in a cult. And I mean that with all due respect. Please wake up. Please wake up and understand what the Democrats are doing right now. Trump has been actively losing weight. Makes you think how much junk he's still eating. He golfs a lot. Have you ever tried golfing a course, even on a cart? It's a lot of work. RFK is in better shape than Secret Service. You mean those fat women trying to protect Trump? I love RFK. I don't care what y'all say, man. That dude, he is an OG. He is an OG. How are you? I'm great, Alex. Big fan, brother. Hope all's well. Thank you, Will. Bob is an NPC. He certainly is, as are most Democrats these days. RFK required vaccines just to go to his damn party. I don't know anything about that. I just know what he's doing now. And I know that the alternative are people who wanted to force us to take an experimental therapy. I think Kamala is just another puppet like Sleepy Joe. Absolutely. From Texas Surplus Pro, he's actually a really good golfer. I forgot the guy who just interviewed him during a game. It was great. Oh, man, that's fantastic. I also wanted to brag a little bit, guys. I posted this on my other channel. But my son plays 11 to 12-year-old football, and they don't kick extra points. They're so bad at extra points. They're so bad at extra points that it's worth 2 and runs are worth 1. So my son today, he's a starting center and nose guard. He actually did something very special today. He kicked an extra point. So we're going to go ahead and watch that because it's my channel and I would like to brag about him a little bit. So please, please bear with me. Here it is. Boom! It's good. What a great game. Guys, we won 40-0. Mercy ruled them in the third period. If you're up by 33 or more points at the end of the third period, it is a mercy rule game. It was a fantastic game. What a great time. Very proud of those kids. From Alex, RFK is the game of what people like to hear. I really like Mark. Got to disagree with you. So if you're voting for Kamala and you're talking about playing the game of what people want to hear, I encourage you to look at her positions over the year as well as Biden's and the whole Democrat Party and tell me that that's a better option. At the end of the day, nobody's perfect. You don't agree with everybody, but you go with what's best for the country. And right now, in my opinion, and I don't think there's any other opinion that makes sense, our best bet is Trump with RFK in the cabinet for the health of America. Corbin, Dallas, awesome. Anyway, guys, it's dinner time at the Low Blinder household. My wife is making tri-tip, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to go off and do that. But I encourage you before you go to tigerfitness.com, save 10% with coupon code MAHA. Put that in the coupon code MAHA, make America healthy again. Coupon code MAHA, the entire site 10% off. Also, be sure to go to my other channel at Low Blinder TV. That's at Low Blinder TV and subscribe. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless everybody. God bless America. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Love y'all. And let me end this with an ad because, hey, we sell stuff here. All right, let me see if there's a good ad I could put on here to end, and we'll be on our merry way. But I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you guys are just completely crushing life right now. And here it is, guys. Have a great one. God bless. Love y'all. Take care. Later. For the past few months, I've been making the gains of my life. Never thought I'd be training this way, but I've taken all of the new data on hypertrophy and put it together. Not only am I making all these gains, I'm never terribly sore. I never feel run down. My energy's through the roof. I'm able to hike. I'm able to swim. I'm able to do everything I love. It doesn't cut into my life. I don't feel fatigued. I don't feel terrible, but I'm still making these crazy gains. It is the Superior Hypertrophy Training Book, and it is yours, and it is free. Go to superiorhypertrophy.com. That's superiorhypertrophy.com and start it today. You have nothing to lose. It's absolutely free. My gift to you.